Do you remember the moment you were kissing that woman intensely? Everything was heating up, and then she took your hand and placed it on certain parts of her body. Indeed, I believe this might have happened to you before. Her gesture suggests that this part of her body is more responsive, and she desires to convey to you that you have the right to touch her in that manner. Most women believe men are slow and insensitive. Just 5% of men understand which sensitive areas to touch on a woman and when to do it at an appropriate moment. In today's video, we will discuss the 10 scientifically proven women's weaknesses in bed that can help you be stronger when you want to create an impression in bed with a woman. When you go on a date hoping to hook up with a woman or take her to bed, use this video as a secret tool and watch it in advance. It can help you grow into one of her highest priorities from that day on and linger in her mind non-stop. Remember, this works with any woman, no matter her age or which nation she's from. With that said, let's get started. Weakness 1. Feet. The feet, often ignored as an erogenous area, are truly highly sensitive because of the enormous number of nerve endings packed in them. A foot touch can not only reduce accumulated stress and tension, but also stimulate feelings of satisfaction and deep relaxation. Imagine a couple enjoying time together after a long and exhausting day. One partner decides to do a foot massage on the other person using fragrant oils and gentle movement. The massage commences at the toes and gently progresses up to the ankles. This perceptive care not only brings physical comfort, but also fosters a sense of intimacy and mutual affection. During the massage, the partner can observe signals of relaxation and satisfaction in the other, such as gentle sighs or closed eyes in fulfillment, signifying a deep physical and emotional attachment. This emphasis on the feet can transform an ordinary act of affection into a sensual and connecting experience, fostering connection and desire between the couple. Weakness 2. Breasts and nipples. The breasts and nipples are highly delicate places in many women, acting as potent erogenous areas because of the abundance of nerve endings. Stimulating these places can be an extremely intriguing and rewarding experience. For instance, at a romantic moment, the simple act of lightly touching or kissing the breasts can substantially boost a woman's level of stimulation. This kind of sensitive and attentive touch can trigger a strong emotional response, rendering the moment not just physically enjoyable, but also emotionally meaningful. Many couples believe that paying close attention to these places during foreplay can improve the quality of their romantic interactions. This not only improves physical satisfaction, but it also strengthens the emotional bond by showing care and devotion to the partner's satisfaction. This connection increases closeness and complicity, strengthening the relationship as a whole. Weakness 3. Inner thighs. The inner thighs are a highly sensitive part because of their closeness to the genital parts and their thin, delicate skin loaded with delicate nerve endings. When gently touched, this area can be an effective place to boost stimulation. For instance, during a romantic dinner at home, the other person might begin flirting by lightly touching the inner thigh of the other while they are conversing. This gentle and deliberate touch, particularly if done unexpectedly but gently, can send waves of shivers across the body and deepen the intimate mood between the couple. This kind of interaction not only enhances optimism and excitement for what might happen next, but also emphasizes the need for approval and mutual respect in exploring erogenous areas. Paying close attention to these delicate areas during relaxing moments may dramatically boost emotional and physical connections, increasing the experience to a more intimate and pleasurable level. Weakness 4. Back. The back is an extensive and sometimes underrated place that can be extremely responsive and erogenous when touched gently. Touching the back can range from gentle touches to more profound massages, each triggering various feelings of pleasure. For example, imagine just a couple relaxing comfortably after a hectic day at work. One person starts to softly massage the back of the other person, utilizing gentle and intentional approaches that not only relieve discomfort, but also foster emotional connection. This little gesture of caring can turn an ordinary moment into an intimate and connecting experience. The back, being a huge canvas for touch, enables lengthy exploration that enhances stimulation and excitement, particularly when the touch slowly progresses to more sensitive parts. This interaction not only strengthens the couple's bond, but it also emphasizes that deliberate and sensitive touch can be an effective means of communication and expression of affection and desire. Weakness 5. Neck. The neck is a very sensitive part and one of the strongest erogenous areas because of its high concentration of nerve endings and closeness to the face and ears. The skin on the neck is more delicate, making it very vulnerable to gentle touches and whispers. For example, on an ordinary date, such as having dinner for two, a simple act like someone gently putting their hand on the other's neck while conversing can instantly boost the moment's intimacy. This delicate touch can send shivers down the spine, boosting the emotional and physical bond between the couple. The subtle contact, coupled with the warmth of close breathing, can transform a normal situation into a highly intimate and intriguing experience, increasing the degree of attraction and desire for both. This kind of interaction demonstrates how mindful and gentle touch in sensitive places like the neck can drastically improve the dynamics of a relationship. Weakness 6. Lips. The lips are considered one of the most sensitive parts of the human body. They are filled with nerve endings which make them highly responsive to stimulation. This sensitivity makes the lips an extremely erogenous place. For instance, a single passionate kiss can activate a cascade of biochemical reactions in the entire body. Imagine a couple having an enthusiastic kiss after a hectic day at work. This action not only acts as a physical expression of love, but it also produces hormones like oxytocin, also known as the love hormone, which strengthens the feeling of attachment and attraction between them. The gentle touch of the lips, particularly when coupled with intimate and romantic eye contact, might instantly boost levels of stimulation and build a deep connection, showing how even the subtlest interactions can dramatically impact both the emotional and physical dynamics of a romantic relationship. Weakness 7. Ears. The ears, particularly the parts around and behind them, are very responsive because of their extensive network of nerve endings, making them one of the most sensitive areas. The sensitivity of the ears can possibly be explored by whispers, gentle kisses, or even soft breathing, which can trigger a tremendous wave of shivers and pleasure. For instance, during an intimate and peaceful moment, the other person might whisper compliments of passion into the other's ear. This simple action, which combines warmth and gentle breathing with intimate words, can increase intimacy and stimulation. This kind of direct and intimate communication, if done at the ear, triggers not only physically through closeness and touch, but also emotionally through the substance of the whispering. This strategy can turn ordinary interactions like a goodbye hug or a moment of reconciliation into an extraordinarily emotional and attractive experience, boosting the bond and passion between the couple. Weakness 8. Hips. The hips are a place full of symbolism and intimacy, expressing both strength and femininity. They are very reactive when touched because of their closeness to erogenous areas and the large number of nerve endings. A gentle touch or massage on the hips can be highly stimulating. For instance, during a gentle dance on a romantic date, one partner can put their hands on the other's hips, gently leading the motions while maintaining intimacy. This bodily contact not only increases sexual tension through physical contact and shared rhythms, but also results in a strong attachment moment. Touching the hips in such a sensitive situation can pass on messages of desire and gratitude, strengthening the couple's intimacy and deepening the shared experience. This interaction emphasizes how an apparently simple action can be filled with value and emotional impact, boosting the bond and interest between partners. Weakness 9. Scalp. Because of the large number of nerve endings, the scalp is one of the most delicate areas of the body, making it an often ignored erogenous zone. Touching the scalp can create a sense of profound relaxation and strong pleasure, fostering a deeper emotional and physical bond. For instance, imagine a couple relaxing in their seats after an exhausting day. One partner starts to softly stroke their fingers through the other person's hair, applying gentle pressure to the scalp with circular strokes. This simple gesture can result in a range of pleasurable sensations, from shivering down the spine to a sensation of unconditional relaxation. This kind of touch not only reduces accumulated anxiety, but can also boost intimacy, developing moments of mutual affection and focus. Scalp massages could quickly turn into a regular practice in the relationship, building intimacy and enhancing the sense of attachment and well-being between the couple. Weakness 10. Lower abdomen. The lower abdomen, positioned next to the genital region, is a highly sensitive and erogenous area because of its closeness to major nerve endings and reproductive systems. Touching this area can trigger strong feelings of pleasure and stimulation. Imagine a couple sitting together on the couch, having quality time after a long day of work. One partner starts gently massaging the other's lower abdomen, focusing little circles with their fingertips and slowly boosting the pressure. This gentle and sensitive touch may trigger an instant and apparent reaction of excitement, enhancing their breathing and generating a feeling of excitement. When this zone is touched with care and attention, it can cause a profound physical and mental bond between couples, enhancing desire and attraction. Incorporating the exploration of the lower abdomen during foreplay can not only enhance arousal but also boost the emotional bond, showing attentive attention to the partner's wants and satisfaction.